Morning Show is the top of the hour. It's good to know Jesus right here. Rickey Smiley Morning Show.
The Rickey Smiley Morning Show.
News. I have exciting news. Sports. And hip-hop.
The latest hip-hop and R&B news and more.
It's on now.
Right now.
This is the front page news.
Madam Chairwoman, delegates, I accept your nomination for President of the United States.
Yep, that's President Obama. He delivered a rousing speech last night by saying this year's election presents the clearest choice of any time for a generation.
Now, I won't pretend the path I'm offering is quick or easy. I never have. You didn't elect me to tell you what you wanted to hear. You elected me to tell you the truth.
Making his case for re-election, the president said Democrats are fighting to restore the values that built the largest middle class and the strongest economy the world has ever known. What y'all think about the speech?
It was awesome. It was a home run. My only concern is I just hope that we get a boost in the polls. The speech was good. He didn't do a whole lot of policy or whatever, but you know he did shout out some of the accomplishments that he made or whatever, and it was just a great freaking speech. And you know of course he was going to do a good speech anyway.
And when you see all that stuff laid out on paper, it's like, how can you deny what my man did with so much opposition against him? I mean, even what he did for the auto industry, even the jobs that were created while he was in office, and even the situation with Afghanistan. Come on now.
How quickly we forget. So we'll talk more about that at the top of the hour. Here's some other headlines we're following, courtesy of News1.com. Ex-police officer Drew Peterson has been convicted of both counts of first-degree murder in the deaths of his third wife, Kathleen Savio, in 2004. A big weekend coming up for the NFL first weekend of the season. Fantasy football players are manipulating their rosters at the job. Reportedly, it's costing employers at least $22 million a year. And stars are standing up to cancer tonight. The third televised Stand Up to Cancer fundraiser will be simulcast on all major networks, featuring stars like Alicia Keys, Justin Timberlake, Halle Berry, Samuel L. Jackson, just to name a few, will be there. And we haven't mentioned this all week, but we gotta shout out our boy Steve Harvey. His new talk show has been getting rave reviews this week, and also everybody seems to love Michael Strahan as the new co-host with Kelly Ripa. I'm Ebony Steele. That's what's going on in the front page. Good morning, Headcracker.
Hey, good morning to you. My TiVo was working double time in addition to the Democratic National Convention. The VMAs were on last night. How did our boy Kevin Hart do? Who won? I got that and other details popping off this morning. There's a very popular socially conscious rapper who is talking about retiring, and there's a movie company that decided what the funniest movie of all time was. Is your movie on the list? Let's find out. And Wiz Khalifa and Amber Rose made an announcement, which we kind of made last week, but he made it official yesterday, so we'll kind of go into that as well. Rock T, what up, homie?
Man, can you believe Shaquille O'Neal is considering coming out of retirement? What? Yes, this could be true. Also, Tiger Woods is one shot back at the BMW Championship. There's a high school football players kicked off the team for hiring prostitutes while he was on the road, and a third grader gets sent home from school for wearing a Peyton Manning number 18 jersey. Man, we're going to get all that in sports, man, so let's get it.
All right, thank you, Rock Teasy. Gary with the T is right around the corner. What you got coming up, Gary?
Coming up, every baby, did Jay-Z give Beyonce he told her, girl, you better ship up and get right regarding Kim Kardashian. I'm going to tell y'all about it coming up.
I don't want to hear all that shit.
I don't need it, but I'm
27 minutes. Oh, be quiet. 27 minutes on our church announcement up next.
Rickey Smiley Morning Show, 29 minutes before the top of the hour. Make your noise and give it up for Miss Bernice Jenkins. She's in the building.
That was
beautiful. Miss Jenkins.
That was beautiful.
Are you going to watch Rickey Smiley sitcom?
Yes, I'm going to vote with my revival.
You know how to work your DVR, Miss Jenkins?
No, I don't know how to work it. My grandson gonna come over there and fix it, Papa. Janie! You got TV One. And all the old folks that misunderstood what I said, you got to have TV One, not just one TV. Some of them got it mixed up. They think in order to see it, you only have to have one TV. So a lot of folks done put their TVs out on the porch. It's TV One.
Yeah.
So well, they called me and they said, I got more than one TV in my house. I ain't gonna be able to see it. So I had to unplug them.
You look pretty today, too.
Thank you. Here's our church announcements. The motherboard needs an attorney to file a lawsuit because they took a bus trip to Philadelphia for the Made in America show because they heard that Reverend Ron was going to be doing a sermon, and they went to the concert and said that he didn't do no damn preaching. It was just loud rap music, and Phyllis Wiggins and Janice Banks and Mother Hubbard all had their eardrums busted from getting too close to the speakers. And the pastor is also asking all members to pray hard for the 23 Republicans who've seen the Democratic National Convention. They had to watch Bill Clinton and Michelle Obama, and their nerves got bad. And they had to get carried out on stretchers because their blood pressure got sky high. We gonna pray and ask God to keep them lifted up. And happy birthday to Mother Bertha Franklin. Janie, you know Mother Bertha Franklin? She turned 107 years old on yesterday.
Hallelujah.
Y'all clap for Mother Bertha Franklin. 107 years old. And the senior citizen choir had a wonderful party for her at Golden Corral. And it was so nice to watch her eat fried chicken, meatloaf, butter beans,
oh my goodness,
salad, cornbread, and sliced ham all mashed up in one bowl.
It's the Rickey Smiley Morning Show.
All right, Rickey Smiley Morning Show. Hey, 20 minutes before the top of the hour. Rock T got his joke of the day. Rock T, you ready?
If you stay rested, you never have to get rested.
Coming up next, Rickey Smiley Morning Show. Get out of bed.
The Rickey Smiley Morning Show.
The Rickey Smiley Morning Show.
What the hell is going on around here?
Happy holidays, Miss Pearly.
What the hell is going on?
Somebody broke in our apartment this morning and stole all our stuff.
Sure hope they didn't get the rent money, cause you two niggas been ducking and dodging me for about 3 weeks now.
Me? I
Today is the day you motherfuckers is gonna kick in.
With that big old wolf, so you come down here all the time smelling like that. Look, you don't even own the place. You just the manager.
And I'm gonna manage to evict your skinny punk black ass on up out of here today.
You need to take your ass back downstairs, cause you ain't evicted nobody. Unless you got a motherfucking army with you. What?
I don't need no army, Mr. Smart Ass. My son Damon home right now.
Damon!
Coming up here with that big old whoop. All right, Rock T's joke of the day coming up next, y'all. Rickey Smiley Morning Show. All right, Rickey Smiley Morning Show. 10 minutes before the top of the hour. Rock T got his joke of the day.
All right, now last night, man, not only was the president putting in work, man, Kevin Hart was putting in work on MTV. The VMAs was on last night. And, you know, there was points, you know, where, like, I was like, oh, this is a great show. And there was some points where I kind of wanted to boo a little bit.
Right.
Case in point, where they announced the winner for the best hip-hop video.
You know, the video is about, you know, being me, being black and Jewish. I used to go to this school. I went to this house party one time, and when I showed up there, you know, it was a bunch of kids. I ended up, like, getting made fun of. But the point is, I want to dedicate this award to, like, any kid that's ever had a long walk home by yourself. You know what I'm saying? This is to you, man, for real. We made it.
Yeah, Drake won for Hell Yeah for Best Hip Hop Video, beating Big Sean, Jay-Z, Kanye West, 2 Chainz, Pusha T, Nicki Minaj, and Childish Gambino.
Wow.
I mean, it was a dope video, but I don't know if it was, like, more groundbreaking than some of the other things it was up against. But here's the thing. Drake was wearing a blouse last night. That was a blouse.
Oh, really? Man law violation.
Drake went to the awards last night looking like a Russian dance instructor.
Hell, like them guys that was, you know, driving the ship on routes.
I forgot about them, dog. Yeah. I mean, like, you know, shout out to Drake, man. That dude's always pushing the envelope, doing something different, man. But, yo, that was definitely a man blouse. But speaking of your man Kevin Hart really did his thing. Came out with an army of Secret Service midgets, and he addressed the elephant in the room.
I'm not going to waste any time. I'm going to get started. Drake and Chris Brown, I'm going to nip this in the bud tonight, okay? All right? They're both my friends, okay? Right now, you guys are arguing over a mistake. You're arguing over a thrown bottle in the club. Now, Chris, let me tell you something. Here's what you don't know about Drake. Drake is from Canada. Drake loves to recycle. Drake thought Drake thought that there was a recycle bin in Chris's section. He threw the bottle. Chris didn't see it because he was dancing. He had his head down, right? So when he lifted his head up, he got hit with the bottle. Drake was like, my bad, the bin. Chris was like, you called me a bitch. He's like, no, the bin. That's how he got in the fight. It was over a mistake. Nip it in the bud, guys. I'm tired of it. Fix it tonight, okay?
Right, he was for real, though.
Yeah, your man did his thing last night, man. So shout out to Kevin Hart, man.
Wow.
And I got more updates about other things that popped off at the VMAs, man. But Google Drake's picture from last night.
I'm just really happy for Kevin Hart, man, and so glad that comedy, the way he does his stand-up comedy, and I told him years ago when we were in Canada at a comedy festival, he had ripped that night. I said, dude, bro, I promise you're the next one. I said, between you and that damn Damon Williams in Chicago, I said, you're the next one, bro. I said, get ready. It's going to happen, man. I see it. I saw it.
At him.
Yeah. He's a great guy. I love that kind of comedy. He ain't doing calling women itches and hoes and all this stuff. You know, it ain't vulgar.
He has material.
He has real material. That dude is a great comic. I see him in the trenches doing stand up.
Speaking of itches, Juicy!
Oh my goodness!
Wait a minute. You said inches? You said inches?
Joke of the day!
Say it again, Juicy!
Take a deep breath.
Joke of the
I'll make it go. Little sexy W. Tell me I want it. Corn Rock. It's Friday. We need it.
What's the difference between chopped beef and pea soup?
What's the difference?
Everybody can chop beef, but everybody can't pea soup. Come on, Rick, let that thing sit on you, dog. Ebony.
Juicy.
Crack. Holla at your boy,
Does
dog.
it hurt to make yourself laugh like that, Juicy? Because clearly somebody's under the table tickling you.
Juicy. No. Not that one. Yes, last week, yes. No.
Juicy.
She's on the floor. Well, she's already on the floor.
Crack, you didn't think that was funny, dog?
It's about as funny as a box of dead cats.
Right.
Rickey Smiley Morning Show.
All right, Rickey Smiley Morning Show. 6 minutes after the hour. It is Friday. I'm going to tell y'all, man, these weeks are going by really, really, really fast. Juicy, are you ready now? Monroe.
Wake 'em up.
Rocky Mountain.
Dalton. Charleston. Lubbock. Wilmington.
Rickey Smiley Morning Show.
Wake 'em up.
My name is Matt, calling from Cleveland, Ohio, and I'd like to wake up my mom, grandmother, and KRS-One nostrils. Wake up.
Hi, my name is Rosa. I'm calling to wake up my husband, Needle. Wake up and go give me your paycheck, baby.
Yeah, Donovan, get your ass up this morning and do something. Wake up.
All right, what's up, man? This your boy Anthony hitting y'all up from Columbus. I want to wake everybody in the C-Town up, man. So wake up.
My name is Kenan D. Little. I'm calling from Atlanta, Georgia, and I want to wake up my school in Deadwood. Wake up.
Macon.
Wake 'em up.
Montgomery.
Wake 'em up.
Tyler.
Wake 'em up.
Flint.
Wake 'em up.
Lansing.
Wake 'em up.
Jackson.
Mississippi. Huntsville, Alabama.
Wake 'em up.
Good morning.
My name is Katrina, and I'm calling from Gainesville, Florida. Waking Top Quiz, Jaquana, Jasmine, and Takar. Let's get it. Wake up.
This is Tamika calling in from Atlanta. I'm calling to wake up my daughter, Essence. Wake up, Essence. Don't hit the snooze one more time. Have a wonderful day at school.
This is boy Red Gilbert calling from Camilla. I want to say to my brother B.B. Gilbert and my homie Kiki Knight and the rest of Come On Mark.
Wake up, dog.
All right, Smiley Morning Show, 8 minutes over there. What you got, Grant?
Hopefully after watching the Democratic National Convention yesterday, people are motivated, ready to vote. No matter who it's for, but, make sure you vote for the right guy.
Fired up, ready to go, baby.
And any reason we can make up to play Nas is good. Here goes Nas, Black President. Enjoy this.
The Rickey Smiley Morning Show.
It's the front page news. It's what's trending now.
All right, Rickey Smiley Morning Show, 13 minutes after the hour. Ebony got your front page. Good morning.
Good morning.
Madam Chairwoman,
Check out the trailer
delegates, I accept your nomination for President of the United States.
That was President Obama. He delivered a rousing speech last night by saying this year's election presents the clearest choice of any time in a generation. Now, making his case for re-election, the president said Democrats are fighting to restore the values that built the largest middle class and the strongest economy the world has ever known.
My opponent and his running mate are new to foreign policy. But from all that we've seen and heard, they want to take us back to an era of blustering and blundering that cost America so dearly. After all, you don't call Russia our number one enemy. Not Al-Qaeda, Russia. Unless you're still stuck in a Cold War mind warp.
That was a great speech. Special K, what do you think about the speech last night?
I think he made a great case for why he should be reelected. I think he wanted to come across as reminding people why he got elected in the first place, that he deserves to be in that role of president.
Right.
And that he understands the issues. He understands that there had been ups and downs in his administration, but that overall he's headed in the right direction, and he knows what it takes to get us on the right track.
So what do you think will happen? You think he'll get a bump in the polls? What do you think?
I think he's going to get a big bump because I think this convention overall was really successful. I think people showed a real contrast between the fear and the division and the kind of the bitterness of the Republican Party versus the seriousness of the Democrats of trying to straighten out the problems that the country has.
There it is. Hey, appreciate that, Special. So you think he'll pull it out? It'll be close.
I think it's going to be close, but I think if we get out here and do what we're supposed to do, if we keep talking about it and keep inspiring people to go to the polls and actually vote, we get that enthusiasm up to where it was in 2008, then I think we'll be all right.
We got to keep it top of mind for everybody to remember. Thank you, Special K. Last but not least, the monthly jobs report for August is due to be released this morning at 8:30 Eastern Time. Economists polled by Bloomberg estimate that employers added 125,000 jobs last month and that the unemployment rate will hold at 8.3%. I'm Ebony Steele. That's what's going on.
8.8. Special K. He walked out the run. So 8.3. That's a drop below 10. I hope that it continues to go down, especially before this election. We just need one more. Oh wow.
Just a push.
Yeah.
Because that's a lot of people that are in that number, can be very discouraged. So they're going to have a big decision to make. So that's what's going on in the front page.
It is appreciated. Ebony, what you got, Craig?
Man, the MTV VMAs, a lot of people talking about that still. The big winner last night was none other than our girl from Barbados, Rihanna.
I love you guys. Thank you. This is awesome.
She was the big winner. She won Video of the Year for We Found Love, and and Kevin Hart was in the background yelling when she won, and she said something under her breath. Let's see if you can pick it up.
Well, I'll make it.
Anyway, in addition to her performance, right? At the end of it, she was done rocking. She opened up the show with this new song with this dude named A$AP Rocky, right? He grabbed a nice little helpful heaping of her booty before she got off stage.
What?
Did she seem offended?
Nah, not at all.
Yeah.
So you think they kicking it a little something?
Yeah, it's kind of like a sex buffet. I think she kind of just lets people kind of take what they want.
I've seen her pat Nicki Minaj on stage before.
It's kind of like just an open love fest. Yep. Shout out to Utah. Also, another big winner last night was Chris Brown.
Well, I'll make it real short. First and foremost, I want to thank Team Breezy, Riveting Entertainment, because this is my first time actually being able to direct a video by myself, and me and Godfrey, and bring our vision to light. And so I just want to thank everybody, all my management team, RCA, MTV. I thank everybody. I love y'all, my fans.
Chris Brown?
Yep, Best Male Award. He arrived with no shirt. And the last big winner was Nicki Minaj, man, Best Female Video.
Oh my God, I really didn't expect this. Bobs, I know you're out there. I love you so much.
Who?
Nicki Minaj.
To my Bobs, my Ken Bobs, Young Money, Cash Money. I just can't believe this even happened. Oh my goodness.
Yeah.
Like, this is another MTV award. Oh, okay. Love you. Bye.
Hey, love you too, Nicki Minaj. I sure do.
You knew she was going to win that award. She knew.
Yeah, man, I love her, man. She's awesome. I appreciate that, Headcracker. What you got, Rock?
Say, dog, Shaquille O'Neal is considering playing in Mexico, coming out of retirement, dog. The 40-year-old 15-time NBA All-Star was visiting Monterrey, Mexico, doing some youth charity work. Some good stuff right there. And one of the Mexico basketball teams asked him to play in the Mexican League. Now, he hadn't said yes or no yet, but Shaq, don't do it, dog.
What does that money look like over there? Like
pesos?
I mean, it's nothing compared to, of course, American, NBA.
Right.
But come on, man, don't go over there and be a circus act. But
They'll dominate, man, because there's not very many tall Mexicans.
Yeah, but
like in the world.
You don't want to, man. Shaquille O'Neal, then you're going to play over there. Dennis Rodman did it, and it didn't pan out for him. So, Shaq, don't do that, dog. A third grader gets sent home from school for wearing Peyton Manning's number 18 jersey in Colorado. The Greeley School District in Colorado, they banned the jersey because it's attached to a gang called the 18th Street Gang. So now if you got a number 18 jersey, Peyton Manning, probably the most popular
just put all
player.
them in jail. Put the gang members in jail. Let the kid wear the jersey.
They sent him home, dude. They said, you got to go change your clothes. But little third grader.
Number 17. Go ahead.
That's it. You good.
Appreciate it, Rock T. Ebony Headcracker Guarantee is up next. Rickey Smiley Morning Show.
The Rickey Smiley Morning Show.
You know, I love AT&T. Man, I'm telling y'all, it's about that time. Listen, you need to go and get your smartphone. The HTC One X. Take it home. It got Beats audio built in. What that means to you, the sound comes coming through. The HTC One X with Beats built just for you. The price is $199.99. Now, baby, the new AT1X smartphone has high def 4-inch 7 LCD display screen.
Get all that in there.
The LCD is capable. Get on the phone and dial 1-866 Mobility, or get on the internet and click on att.com or come see me. Oh, get AT&T.
The Rickey Smiley Morning Show.
Let me see.
Keep doing that. It's not aggravating at all. Are y'all really eating on the egg? What is that?
Hold it. Half man, half woman. It's Gary. I wanna hip you to the T.
It's Gary, baby.
Do the T.
Okay. Gary's Tea is being brought to you by The Voice. Would you look, hey, these are sponsors. You can't talk over them. CeeLo Green and Christina Aguilera return for a new season of The Voice this Monday and Tuesday at 8, 7 Central on NBC. It's going to be the best, hands down.
Do the T.
Good morning, Gary.
Good morning, Ebony. Good morning, Ricky. Good morning, America. Do the T. I'm doing the T.
Do the T.
Okay, I'm doing the T. Now hush. But good morning, America. And here's what's happening in Celebrity News. All right, last night on the VMAs, I mean, it was a great show, honey. Alicia Keys, Gabby, I was going to say Cinnabay child. Miss Gabby, honey, the Olympic star. Gabby Douglas, y'all came out on the stage.
Gabby Cinnabay was in the Olympics?
No. Not Precious was there, but let me tell you something. Now, I liked Gabby's outfit last night, but it kind of looked a little dated. That's like
she's in
run a
between.
100-yard dash to the buffet table.
That black and gold sequence off dress was cute.
I think she looks okay. She's in between being like a kid and a grown woman.
Right. Yeah. Right. She can't wear grown folks stuff.
So
and she was just
the dress looked too grown though, Ricky. It looked a little bit too grown. You know.
Well, she had on some heels.
She had on some little what you call them kitten heels.
Wedge heels.
Kittens.
Now, how tall were the heels?
They're about 2 inches.
And how old is she?
She's about
17. 17 now.
16, 17. Yeah, that's fine.
Yeah, that was good enough for y'all. But it was really nice. They looked real amazing last night. But the story of the day, y'all, is baby Kim Kardashian and Beyonce. Baby, let me tell you something. I'm sick of Jay-Z. I don't like nobody like Jay-Z because he was very wrong for what he did. Now, you know they were doing the Budweiser Made in America tour. Were they doing that right here, Craig?
Yep,
in Philadelphia. Well, now, nevertheless, y'all, now, Beyonce said she's very upset, y'all, with what went down because now she said that Kim Kardashian was trying to steal her husband's thunder, and she was. Now they were doing a documentary with Ron Howard, I think it was, honey, and he said that Kim Kardashian was talking about, oh, I love Ron, I know him very well. Beyonce said, listen, honey, this is my husband's time. You need to fall back. And Kim got mad, called her mama crying, talking about she was being treated unfairly and what have you and stuff, honey. And Jay-Z told Beyonce, won't you just like her? Won't you just go ahead on and embrace her and be a friend?
Yeah, she ain't got to be bothered with her. She don't want to.
That's what I'm saying. How can he say? But you know what, though? I think him and Kanye West might be doing something with that tramp.
I don't know.
Come on, Kim. You think both of them?
You know how y'all men do, Ricky? Y'all call it what it was, a choo-choo?
A train?
No, ain't nobody doing that. I doubt if they doing that.
But Ricky, you gonna tell your wife that you married this woman to fall back and to be this woman's friend? Why would he do something like that to Beyonce? Beyonce was the star before him.
What they were saying, the quote was, hey, play nice.
Well, she don't need to play nice. Why she gotta play nice?
The reason I like that, like I fool with Beyonce, is because the documentary, this particular taping on this day was supposed to be all about Jay-Z.
Exactly.
And so Kim Kardashian, they said she showed up and was conveniently walking past the cameras and trying to get the attention of
like
people.
She does.
And she was like, you know, hey, this is my man's day. So
this is his
it
day.
wasn't even Beyonce taking up for herself.
She's thirsty.
She's very thirsty, but y'all make her thirsty. We talked about this yesterday.
Everybody's thirsty, man. The worst thing in the world is a thirsty ass chick.
Well, Beyonce,
I have not. I just these past 6 weeks, I just seen some of the thirstiest damn people in the world.
Well, won't you hydrate them? Kim Kardashian, you need to fall back.
She is rich. She made a lot of money, and you still thirsty?
Yeah, because she wants everything. Because black men make her feel like she fell from a cloud, and that's why she acts this way, though. But nevertheless, honey,
her ass ain't nicer than Serena Williams.
Okay, well, y'all.
And she got skills. She can play tennis.
She sure can. And what can Kim play?
Well, you know, people's stocks sometimes go up when you see what they can do, and we've seen what she can do.
Sure. But anyway,
you talking about her first film?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I was with a girl. She was real slow. She was in there next. She said, "Let me show you what I can do." I got naked. I said, "Show me." She said,
all right, baby. She did that. All right, the color today, y'all, is one of my favorite fall colors. I'm going to get this color, y'all, to Miss Ricky. The color today, y'all, goes to Nicki Minaj, y'all, honey. On the high end, you say, honey, sure, Nicki. And on the low end, say, beautiful green, y'all. Pink and yellow. That's the color of Nicki Minaj's hair last night at the VMAs, y'all. Green, pink, and yellow, honey. That's Sherbet Nicki.
She said, "Let me show you what I can do." She said,
well, what she was doing, Ricky?
And what the thing is, Roxy, you laughing. Excuse my French.
Yes, Lord.
Last joke. You've been doing that for about 18
But
years.
anyway, y'all, Burgess and Floyd back this fall, y'all, with the hottest names in spoken word and special musical guests, and of course, Amari Hardwick, y'all. Check your local TV One listing for dates and time. Versus and Flow, engineered by Alexa. Say it loud. Not say it loud.
Take your clothes off. Let me show you what I can do.
You did that joke in 86.
It's the Rickey Smiley Morning Show.
All right, Rickey Smiley Morning Show, 9 minutes. 9 minutes before the top of the hour. Gary, cut your headphones on. Y'all give it up. Show your love for the one and only comedian extraordinaire, Special K.
Special Kizzo.
Well, as you know, on television last night, one of the most important moments in TV occurred last night on television, and I hope you are all tuned in to watch. Of course, I'm talking about the VMAs.
What?
A historical moment in American history. The VMAs on last night. Mm-hmm. And what I got for you this morning is the top 5 collaborations that did not make it to the stage at the VMAs. Now, these are acts that have been rehearsed and everything, but they just got pulled at the last minute. The producer just thought maybe this wouldn't be a good idea. And today's top 5 is sponsored by a brand new sponsor. I'm so proud of our very own Gary with the T, who has a new book coming out.
What is it called?
Think Like a Man, Walk Like a Woman.
And you're the editor.
Think like a man, but walk like a woman.
He was your inspiration for the book.
He was my inspiration, yes, honey. I mean, look at it.
Put them heels on, he can do that.
But Gary young like a
Never
man.
seen
though.
a man walking red body.
Yeah, he
like
young.
that.
He sneezed like a man. Hut-choo! Then he go back there.
That's the transformation.
All right,
I would love to see sneeze like that white lady on that commercial when that little boy be up on stage. She up there doing little sneeze.
All right, these are the top 5 collabos that didn't make it to the stage at the VMAs last night. Number 5, Chris Brown and Chad Johnson. I'll beat the... for real. I'll beat the... for real. Number 4, Frank Ocean and Miss Elliott remix of I Kissed a Girl.
Did you see what she had on last night?
What's
Miss
that?
Ocean.
Frank Ocean.
Oh, that girl.
What you call her, Miss Ocean?
Well, she said she was.
She brought her to sorority now, right?
Yeah, super girly though. Plaid shorts and then polka dot shirts. I'm like, girl, Miss Ocean, girl.
Miss Ocean. Number 3, these are collabos that didn't make it to the stage last night. Kirk Franklin and Plies did a remix of My Mind Playing Tricks on Me. When you see the two of them together, you thinking
they are from the same tribe.
Are they twins?
And them outfits.
Number 2, Gabby Sidibe and Cheryl Underwood did a remix of Pretty Girl Rock. Yeah, they said, nah, this ain't looking right. And the number 1 collaboration that did not make it to the stage at the VMAs last night, rehearsed and everything, but just got pulled at the last minute. A remix of Take It to the Head by Evelyn Lozada and Rihanna.
That is so not right. Isn't that...
Hey, y'all hit me up on Twitter at Special K 913. Yeah.
It's the Rickey Smiley Morning Show.
Madam Chairwoman, delegates, I accept your nomination for President of the United States.
All right, Rickey Smiley Morning Show, 6 minutes after the hour, y'all. We got Warren Ballantyne broadcasting live from the Democratic National Convention. Hey, Warren.
Yes, sir. Good morning, everybody.
What up? What up, my Phi Beta Sigma brother?
My Omega Psi Phi brother.
Yes, sir, bro. Hey, tell me. Hey, come on, let's get right to it. Hey, what do you think about President Obama? First of all, start with Joe Biden's speech and then tell me about President Obama's speech and your take on it. And what do you think we'll get in the polls?
Okay, I want to start off with Joe Biden. I thought Joe Biden was excellent last night. I think Joe Biden is going to kill Paul Ryan when they debate 101. I thought he showed his loyalty to President Obama, but he also showed America that literally if you work and you dream, you can do something with your life. When it comes to President Obama, and let me say this, the hall was crazy about Joe Biden. When I'm telling you those people were going nuts about Joe Biden, they were going nuts about Joe Biden. Also John Kerry, they loved John Kerry's speech. But let me say this about President Obama. Last night he said one phrase that, see, I'm born and raised in Chicago, and this was a Chicago moment to me when he said, look, I'm not candidate Obama. I'm President Obama. When he said that, it was like, look, Republicans, you can talk all this crap you want to about I'm not born here, I'm not doing this, I don't love this country, but I am the president, and you will respect the title of the president. And that was the gangster moment for me of this convention.
Yeah.
It really was. And let me tell you, man, the place was going crazy, Ricky. I mean, President Obama hit a home run because he did exactly what he needed to do. He ignited the base. He talked to the base, but he also gave some tough love on himself, especially when he gave the line about Lincoln, about he had to get to his knees and realize the things that he had did wrong. And that was purposely done. It was gangster, too, because it was purposely done to let these ministers know, look, I struggle with stuff. I believe in God, and I pray to God. And that was purposely done, too, because all these ministers talking about, oh, he has an opinion about gay marriage. We shouldn't vote for him. Hey, the man is brilliant. The man is absolutely brilliant. But the most important thing out of last night, Ricky, most important thing, and I started to text you this, but I know you got to get up so early in the morning, I didn't want to text you and bother you. Literally.
Bro, I was so doggone excited, man. I was losing my mind, bro. I'm talking about for real. And I had some Mountain Dews and a Reese cup too. I was like trembling.
Hey, Warren, Special K jumping in. I think that the biggest thing, speaking on what you just mentioned about what Obama said about falling to his knees, I think the biggest thing he showed last night was a combination of confidence mixed with humility.
Absolutely. Absolutely. And that's exactly the way it came off in the Time Warner Arena. But as I was about to say, Special K, Ebony, Ricky. Look, it's just like when you pledge. After you pledge, you could be either a T-shirt wearer or you could be a worker. It's time to go to work now. We need to be getting registered. We need to be getting people fired up to donate money. Everybody fired up. He's going to get a bounce because that convention, honestly, Ricky, it was better than 2008. It was better than the Republicans convention. It blew them out of the water. He's going to get a bounce, but now it's up to us to keep the bounce going, not just for tomorrow or today, but until November 6th. We got to keep it going.
Here's a clip.
Now, I won't pretend the path I'm offering is quick or easy. I never have. You didn't elect me to tell you what you wanted to hear. You elected me to tell you the truth. And the truth is, it will take more than a few years for us to solve challenges that have built up over decades. But know this, America. Our problems can be solved. Our challenges can be met. The path we offer may be harder, but it leads to a better place. And I'm asking you to choose that future.
So Warren Valentine, listen, what needs to happen, man, to push him over the top? What do we need to do, Warren?
We need to register to vote. We need to make sure our elderly are registered to vote. We need to make sure our young people are registered to vote. We got to make sure we're registered to vote. And look, it's just like this, excuses. Our tools of incompetence used by monuments and nothing. Those who specialize in them seldom excel in anything else, big brother. Sir, you need to make no excuse. If you know you have to get identification in your state, find out what you need. Let's work together. Hell, I'm at the point now, Ricky, where literally I may just start raising money on my show to buy identification for people who say they don't have money to get identification. Because we have to get people registered to vote no matter what. No matter what.
Means necessary. Say that real slow. You said something right there, brother. You said my favorite thing because I get sick of it. Give them excuse. The definition of excuses one more time. And this not just about the election. This just period. This something everybody need to hang on their wall. Say it again, Warren.
Tools of incompetence used by monuments of nothingness, and those who specialize in them seldom excel in anything else.
I'll be damned. Boy, I love it, man. I love, and that's a blessed thing about being Greek, man. So if you want to donate, you can donate to hold on, the thing just fell. Just hold it up. Donate to BarackObama.com. BarackObama.com. If you want to donate some money, hey Warren, real talk. $10, $25, $50, $100. We got to raise money.
Yep.
The man can't run ads, man. He is being flooded in Ohio, Virginia, North Carolina, and Florida with ads. Please send money. But if I can get everybody to fast from going to the club, if you go to the club, you're going to spend $50 by the time you buy drinks, parking, getting in the club or whatever. Let's just fast for one weekend. Let's just fast. Let's just fast.
And look, this is what I tell everybody. It's all right to go to the club. It's all right to party, but I guarantee you this. If this man is not reelected, you ain't going to be partying the way you party right now. If you spending $60 a weekend to party, you're going to be spending $20 when the next one get in the office because you're not going to have the access that you got right now. Believe that.
Anybody need to know where they need to vote? Get on the phone right now. 1-866-MY-VOTE-1. That's 1-866-MY-VOTE-1. Hey, Warren Valentine, bro, I love you, man. Hey, did you tell that brother I listen to his show every morning?
You know what? I actually did tell Mark Thomas that I saw him, and I told him, and he was like, man, tell Ricky, thank you so much. And I was teasing him because he was like, man, Clinton hit it out the park. And he said, brother, you and Reverend Sharpton have been hitting it out the park. I said, we all three Sigma men, right?
I didn't know he was a... Hey, can you give him my cell number? Tell him to text me, man. I love that brother. I listen to that brother every morning on the way to work.
I will definitely make sure he gets it, man. And, brother, thank you. So proud of you and what you guys are doing here on the morning show and what you're doing in your life, period. Ricky, I love you to death. And everybody who needs some political updates, they can follow me, TruthFighter1 at Twitter, at TruthFighter1. You can follow me, and we'll still be updating everything else. But, Ricky, man, look, I'm ready to go, man. I'm more excited than 2008.
I'm fired up, man. Love you, bro.
Love you, too, brother.
But that's a good bro right there, man. Phi Beta Sigma should be proud, man. That dude is an attorney, yes. Warren Valentine, and that man smart as hell. We went to the White House together. That's my favorite member of Phi Beta Sigma right there. Warren Valentine, y'all. Rickey Smiley Morning Show, 13 minutes after the hour. Crack, what you got?
My president is black, young Jeezy, Jay-Z. Get motivated, y'all.
Stand up, y'all. After the hour, Rickey Smiley Morning Show. I just want to say this one thing. My grandmama and my granddaddy, both sets of my grandparents had Dr. Martin Luther King. Homeboy, we got Barack Obama. Yeah.
You should be inspired.
I'm proud.
Because we needed that reset.
Yeah.
Because, like, you know, as generations go by, you kind of, you know, the further you get from the moments that happened in, like, in the 60s, the further it gets away from your mind state, your mentality. This is a refresher.
I just felt the spirit of Dr. King inside Barack Obama last night. Touched my heart, man. Great segment. 19 minutes after the hour. Rickey Smiley Morning Show. Gary T is up next.
Hold it. He's half man, half woman. It's Gary. I want to hip you to
the beer.
It's Gary, baby.
Had to improvise.
The time right now is 29:29 before the top of the hour. This is being brought to you by McDonald's, deeply rooted in the community 365 days a year. Good morning, Gary.
What up, Ebony?
Hey, what's happening?
What up, Gary?
What up, dog?
This is Gary Real Voice, y'all.
Yeah, dog. What up? All right.
See, you got to practice. Gary, you got to do this once, but you can make it.
No, dog.
Can you please uncross your legs when you do the segment, please?
Yeah, you got to sit with your legs over. Got to be cool with it.
Throw a hoodie on or something, dog.
Oh, dog. What up, dog? What up, y'all? What's going on, dog?
What's going on, Gary?
Yeah, don't say dog too many times. Just go
What else
let it
y'all
flow.
say?
You gonna blow your cover, man?
Oh, what up, homie?
Yeah, go ahead and do the
homie.
beer.
All right, now. Y'all, dog, did y'all watch the VMAs last night?
I saw it.
Gary, that's good.
Dog, I mean, Amber Rose ass in that suit. I knew it. She had that lace dress on, dog. That ass was bam.
What was you thinking when you saw it?
Dog, I just laid back and just grabbed like, damn.
What did you say, Gary?
Damn. I'm like, man.
Gary, you hit that dog.
Dog, I would hit that.
You make it go what?
I'll make a.
Was you watching it with your homeboys last night?
Dog, man, me and the dogs was watching, man.
Who was watching it?
Man, me and Joe and me and
You gotta make up some names.
You don't want to disrespect them.
I don't want to disrespect the bros. But anyway, man. Amber Rose, I was like, damn. When she walked down that carpet, I'm like, look, damn. I'm like, Ebony, I thought your ass was out there, boy. I mean, her ass was
God.
And you beat it up,
I was going to beat it up, man. I was like, boy, I beat this. Anyway, now, what I really like, man, when what her name?
Alicia Keys?
Rihanna. Now, Rihanna.
What?
She look good, too?
Baby, she bad.
Yeah.
Rihanna is bad. I mean, she kissed Chris Brown.
She thick.
She thick, Rick. I mean, she is thick. I mean, I'm like, bam, bam.
You tear it up, Gary?
Tear it up. I can't take this.
You almost
Come on, Gary, keep going.
You're doing good.
One more story, man.
Come on.
Come on.
It's coming out. The scissor coming out. The scissor coming out.
It's coming out.
Oh, go back.
It's spewing, dog. It's spewing.
You got to hold on.
Hold on. Take one for the team, dog. All right, take one for the team, bro. All right, Bobby Christina. I mean, she tripping.
What's she
You
doing?
know, her and her stepbrother, man. I mean, they getting an apartment together.
The god brother?
Yeah, the one that Whitney adopted before she died. Well, not before she died, but you know, the one
Right.
she adopted. Well, anyway, they talking about, dog, they getting an apartment together. Now, she said that her and her brother, Nick Grover, they've been living together for a while in Whitney's mansion, but now they're getting their own apartment.
Oh, really?
She's of age now. Would you ever holler at her?
You know, dog, I mean, you know. She young, dog. She too young.
Yeah.
You got to keep pushing,
and her mama, you know, just died, and that would be disrespectful to her mama, dog.
Right.
You gotta get somebody vulnerable.
Yeah, huh?
None.
See, you said, You can't, You got to say, what?
What?
So who is your dream chick, Gary? Like, who would you really want to, like, kick it to?
Oh, man. I wouldn't mind getting with you, Ebony.
Oh, for real?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so if we was on the phone, what would you say?
What up?
You said, what up, bitch?
Now it's time for the color of the day.
All right, dog.
Hey, wait a minute. Hold up. Is that the color music? You gonna play colors?
Ice-T, baby. The color of the day, dog, man. Nikki Sherbet on the high, you know, dog, on the high, Nikki Sherbet on the low end, dog. Pink, green, and yellow. That's the color of Nicki Minaj's hair last night, dog. She was giving that hair last night. And don't y'all forget now.
Colors.
Don't forget Burgers and Flo is back this fall with the hottest names in spoken word and special musical guest, and of course, my dog Amari Hardwick. Check out local check local
He's coming out.
Check local
Let it go,
TV
let it go, Garrett.
Check local TV 1 for dates and times.
Let it go.
Engineered by Alexa. Say it loud.
Yeah, you did good though.
Oh, Jesus, Lord.
You don't see how we do it.
I don't see how y'all do it. It's hard to be a man when you're living in the body of a woman.
Get out of bed. The Rickey Smiley Morning Show.
The Rickey Smiley Morning Show. Shout out to the Q's, man. I just set out a hot for all the bros. George Grace, good morning. Rickey Smiley Morning Show. DJBillBlack.com. Woo! Boy, I'm out of breath.
Uh-oh. You came through the door. Official.
What? All right, here we go. Come on. Let me see. Tell everybody what's going on with the DNC.
Yes, the DNC, Democratic National Convention. That's the thing right now I'm about to mention. The president spoke last night and he killed it. Kicked the fly speech and the whole thing was brilliant. And he was riding with his dog Joe Biden. I think those Republicans right now, they hiding behind some false lies, things that they made up. Cause coming October, they all are getting ate up. Just like a plate of spaghetti. They ain't ready. It's Mr. Headcracker, cut it up just like confetti.
I knew it. I can tell by her nose what's in the stomach of Amber Rose.
Oh man, Ashanti would say this is crazy. Amber Rose, she about to have a baby. Now she's looking more just like a lady. And the baby is real, it's not fugazi. It's what her and that dude Wiz Khalifa. The downside now, she can't smoke no more reefer.
Hey.
At least for the next 9 months. She needs to put tobacco probably up in those blunts.
Yo, this dude cashed a big check today. Tell us about the homie Terrence J.
Terrence J, yes, the brother got it made. He on E! Networks now, he about to get paid. Saying that he wasn't getting paid on BET, but it's a different kind of money and you about to see.
Crack, can I give you a little bit of this news? Terrence J, you know he's accused.
Yeah, the Q's, they throw up the hooks, and when he does it on TV, it's a real ill look. He about to do it live on the camera, rocking real hard, and the kid got stamina. Speaking of stamina, Gabby with the T just did the bid for you and me.
All right. Somebody showing their ass again. Look at what's happening with Beyonce and Kim Kardashian trashy.
That was perfect.
That was more like a poem. It's Headcracker and I'm about to start flowing. Kim Kardashian and Beyonce, they got into a little situation I hear the other day out there in Philly, made in America. Kim K was trying to cause some hysteria with Ron Howard. He was the director, and I guess she was trying to get in the effect of a movie, something he was doing. And she's like, hey, come on, man, you probably can't screw him because you're with Kanye West and I'm with Jay-Z. Please take multiple seats. Calm down, lady.
Shout out, hey, thank you, Headcracker.
No problem.
Hey, shout out to all the friends this morning, man, especially Alpha Phi Alpha, man. Shout out to Kappa Alpha Psi, Phi Beta Sigma, man. Anybody else? Let me go ahead. Sigma Gamma Rho Zeta Phi Beta Alpha Kappa Alpha Delta Sigma Theta.
You better get it.
Shout out to all of my Greeks, everybody, the National Pan-Athletic Council, man, and my favorite frat brother, George Grace, our former president. Off the chain, man. Just feeling Greek this morning when you played that C Murder Doc. I just started.
Took you back to college.
What? All right, y'all. 4 minutes before the top of the hour, Ebony got your front page. Up next, Rickey Smiley Morning Show. All right, Rickey Smiley Morning Show. Hey, I was shouting out all the Greeks, man. We don't want to forget the brothers of
Iota Phi Theta fraternity, founded in 1963 at Morgan State University in Baltimore, and right now they have over 70,000 members, which is very, very impressive.
Shout out to Iota brothers. I had a chance to kick it with them on the yard at University of North Carolina A&T. Sat down, they was grilling out that day, ate with them, kicked it with them, and I think there was the Mu Zeta brothers of Omega Psi Phi, but kicked it with the Iota brothers, man. They are awesome, man. Iota Phi Theta.
And why they're so important is they were actually formed as a support system for men of color during the turbulent U.S. social climate at the time. So a lot of stuff during the civil rights movement.
There it is. Yeah. All right, man. Hey, there you go. There you shout out. Don't want to leave out nobody, man. And now tomorrow, Monday, we'll do the non-Greek. We'll do our KK Psi, Tau Beta Sigma.
NIM. All NIM.
All NIM. Monday. Rickey Smiley Morning Show. Front page up next.
Bling, ding, ling, ding, ling, 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 ding, ling, ding, ling, ding, ling, 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 ling. That's the news music, bitches. It's the front page news.
All right, Rickey Smiley Morning Show. 12 minutes after the hour. Ebony got your front page. Good morning.
Good morning. Well, it is 12 minutes after the hour, and this is a little bit of what went down last night at the DNC.
Madam Chairwoman, delegates, I accept your nomination for President of the United States.
President Obama delivered a rousing speech last night by saying this year's election presents the clearest choice of any time in a generation.
Now, I won't pretend the path I'm offering is quick or easy. I never have. You didn't elect me to tell you what you wanted to hear. You elected me to tell you the truth. And the truth is, it will take more than a few years for us to solve challenges that have built up over decades. But know this, America. Our problems can be solved. Our challenges can be met. The path we offer may be harder, but it leads to a better place. And I'm asking you to choose that future.
All right, well, making his case for re-election, the president said Democrats are fighting to restore the values that built the largest middle class and the strongest economy the world has ever known. Now, here's some other headlines we're following, courtesy of News1.com. Good news for our president. It continues this morning. The nation's unemployment rate slipped down slightly in August to 8.1%, down a tenth from July's figure. The economy added 96,000 jobs last month. That's great. Less than the 125,000 many economists had predicted. And Texas is shifting into high gear with the nation's fastest speed limit. The Texas Transportation Commission has approved a speed limit of 85 miles per hour along a 41-mile toll road that runs between Austin and San Antonio. Signs started going up yesterday,
I sure do, baby.
which sets a record in the United States. And big shout out. I'm looking forward to kicking it with my Tulsa family tomorrow. Keisha, the daytime diva. Some of us are taking some folks. We're going to have a spa day, which is good. Ooh, just get to relax. So big shout out to K-Jams 105.3. See y'all tomorrow in Tulsa. I'm Ebony Steele. That's what's going on in the front page.
Everybody come to see you.
Right. All right, man, what do you do when you make some of the most important records that rap has heard in 10 years and no one really supports it and you got people trying to threaten you on Twitter? What do you do?
What happens?
You quit. You say, hey, it's my last album. I'm done after this. That's what Rapper Lupe Fiasco's doing. I told you yesterday about the story with him, trying to reach out to Chief Keef, and Chief Keef said, yo, you a Poe type brother and I'm gonna punch you. Right. And he's like, and then so he has this record out right now called Be Bad, which is it's a very uplifting record for women. You know what I'm saying? And no one's really supporting it the way they should because he's not talking about chicks getting naked and coke.
Right.
But anyway, so he's like, yo, this is my last album. I'm gonna probably go teach at a school or something like that. Which you're still helping people.
But he made some money though, right?
He did make some money. He's like, he actually does well considering the lack of radio support that he gets overall. Right. But it just sucks to see people try to do the common good and not necessarily be properly rewarded for it.
Oh yeah.
Speaking of rewarded, Game. When he's not beating up people, he's helping people.
Right.
He was leaving the studio at 3 o'clock in the morning. He saw a dude face down in the street with a motorcycle on top of him. He jumped out of his whip, helped him out, called 911, waited till the cops came and an ambulance came and took him out of there.
Did the dude live?
Dude lived.
Wow.
Shot the Game, man. On one week he's fighting and it's on World Star, and the next week he's saving a life.
There it is.
Gotta love it, man. It's like the yin and the yang. Gotta have them both. Speaking of having it, Rihanna had it her way last night at the MTV VMAs. She won the Best Artist Award for the Video of the Year for We Found Love. This is her performing that song. You know how it sounds. Right. So she did really good with that. Her hair was dope, and I never really comment on chicks' hair, but her hair was done like Joseline's from Love and Hip Hop ATL.
Short, dark haircut.
Oh, really?
She looked real cute, and also Wiz Khalifa made a very big announcement.
Sway, you my brother, man, so we had to do it with you first, and we had to do it with the whole world, and just let everybody know, man, that we're expecting a beautiful little baby, me and Amber, and we're so excited. We're having a baby!
Yo, congratulations! Give it up!
And he told us they will eventually, I imagine. And he told us in this very show that was going to happen. Drake won for Best Hip Hop Artist for Hell Yeah, and he was on that stage looking like a Puerto Rican wine taster. Dude was wearing a man body. I ain't never seen a dude blouse, man.
What did he say about the panda bear?
He's like, Drake is the panda bear of rap. He looks friendly. He looks cuddly. But at the end of the day, he's a bear.
Panda bear.
Respect it. Panda bear. Rap.
Daddy, let's take a look at sports. Rock T.
Yes, sir. It's going down. Crack. Hit the theme music, man.
Cut your mic on.
Mic check.
His mic is on, actually.
1, 2. There we are.
There you go.
Hey, it is time for Rock T's NFL Picks of the Week. You got to write down real fast. Listen real quick. I'm going to run through them. I already got Dallas over the Giants on Wednesday. Chicago will beat Indianapolis. Philly over Cleveland. New England will defeat Tennessee. Atlanta over KC. Jacksonville over Minnesota. New Orleans will defeat Washington. Sorry, RG3, but New Orleans going to get that game. Buffalo will go into New York and beat the Jets. Detroit over St. Louis. Houston over Miami. San Francisco versus Green Bay. This is the Super Bowl before the Super Bowl.
Yeah, San Francisco.
I'm going with San Fran on that one right there, too, dog. Seattle over Arizona. Carolina over Tampa Bay. Pittsburgh will lose to Peyton Manning and the Denver Broncos.
You right.
Yes, indeed.
That was good. That was some good picks.
Baltimore over Cincinnati. Oakland will defeat San Diego. That's it, man. Hit me up on Twitter. Let me know what y'all think.
Defeat San Diego. Okay.
Oakland will beat San Diego.
Right.
They are in Oakland.
I don't disagree with any of those picks.
And I got to call out Deion Primetime Sanders because he running from me right now, dog.
I know it.
Let's go.
Hey, also college football.
Yes, sir.
What's the big game tomorrow?
Oh, man, I got to look at that.
Yeah, we're going to get on the internet right now.
The Cowboys.
What the hell you ring the bell for?
My hand slipped.
18 minutes, 18 after the hour, Rickey Smiley Morning Show.
The Rickey Smiley Morning Show.
What's up, baby? I love me some Rickey Smiley and his morning show.
Rickey Smiley and the Morning Show.
Ladies and gentlemen, y'all give it up on the phone right now. The one and only 50 Cent.
Yeah!
50!
Hey, what's up, man? I'm up.
Now, with the recent loss of Chris Laddie, I know you attended his funeral yesterday. Does this like shed any light on how like maybe you should extend the olive branch to some of the people you had beef with, like Fat Joe, Young Buck, Rick Ross?
No. You know what I think?
What?
A lot of times, there's people who choose not to like you. Regardless, you can be across the street from you. They don't have to have a conversation or have anything to be a source of why they feel that way about you. Like, you can't fix it in conversation with some of these people, so I don't even look to resolve any of it. I just move forward without, focusing on it.
Now, 50 Cent's your interview with Oprah. That was one of the best, impressive interviews I've seen on her show. You shocked me.
Well, you know what? A lot of times they don't even allow you to create a real conversation. A lot of times they have these little bulletin points that they read prior to you calling, and they kind of lead you in different areas that don't allow you to show where you at, or to show any personal growth. So you just say things that in regimen around those topics.
All right, we're talking to 50 Cent, okay? You talked a second about growth, and man, to look at where you started and think about the fact that you got rapper under your belt, can call you an actor, so many things you've done, but out of everything, how do you think you have really grown the most?
Being able to assess what's really important to you. I think you have to achieve a certain level of success before you can actually look at what you've accomplished, and or when you come from not having very much and you make it to a good space and you have enough time in that space, you reflect on how far you came.
And that goes on to this new song, New Day, with Dre and Alicia Keys, man. Like, the message behind the whole thing, even like the sound bite that's at the beginning, man. Like, the real tough guy is the working man, the dude who has to get up every day and do a bunch of stuff he don't want to do. And I think that really resonates with a lot of people.
I think it's difficult. Like, it's on both ends of the spectrum. Like, people having a tough time. As far as people being laid off and not working, in New York, you had a guy come back to his job a year later and kill his boss. He hadn't had a job since this guy let him off.
Yeah, I feel you, man.
All right, so 50. So some of the people that you have allegedly dated, some of it has been public, some of it has been private. Chelsea Handler, her name comes up, Sierra, Vivica Fox. We know that happened in the past. And all of them are three very different women. What is your type?
I like women that have their own ideas. I like when they have information that I don't have, so it's points that I can learn something in conversation without going to Google.
Oh, that sounds good. So instead of you giving all the information and the teaching, you're actually learning something from them too.
Yeah, or if not necessarily in business or whatever things that I'm interested in. If they got a different area in business that I'm in, then I'll pay attention to it a little more, so I have some input. But I like when they have their own thing.
So 50, speaking of relationships now, are you and Floyd Mayweather still good friends?
Yeah, well, Miss Floyd was gonna be cool. Like, it's just he has a real side of Floyd coming out of the pens. That's all.
Because it was rumored that you was allegedly messing with his wife or girlfriend or something. It was all on the website. Is that true?
No, I would never mess with his lady. Like, I wouldn't do that with anybody that I call a friend. It really comes from him. Like, Floyd likes everybody around him is waiting on the next time he feels generous. And I have a lot, so I don't wait for nobody.
All right.
It just puts us in an interesting space sometimes, because I'll go do what I have to do. Like, I don't have to sit around and wait for the next time you feel like giving somebody something.
No doubt, man. But yo, man, this new album, can't wait for it to drop, man. I know like they keep pushing the date back, but this new movie, Freelancers, we definitely up on that. And yo, 50, man, just keep bringing that heat, baby.
The process is taking longer to get records to their peak point. That's the process that's killing me right now, because I want to put music out.
Well, yo, just rock back off on the toilet and put out.
That's right. Let's give it up for 50 Cent.
Yeah! Here goes the taste of 50's brand new joint with Dr. Dre and Alicia Keys. It's called New Day. Listen to the lyrics. He got something to say.
Try and get up.